My forehead pimples are so angry in this video. I'm using the Ben Nye Death Wheel cream paint as the monster base, but feel free to use a water activated paint. It lasts way longer. I don't know why I didn't for this. This is like the Halloween of me trying to make cream paints work, but I just don't like cream paints. I'm using a big eyeshadow brush to apply this, but you can always just use a beauty sponge. Make sure to set your cream paint using a setting powder just to make sure that it stays in place, and then also make sure that it's translucent so that it doesn't mess with the color. For my brows, I'm just doing my everyday brow shape using the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in 4.5. I popped in these pink contacts from TTDI, and we're moving on to the skin base. I'm using the Matte Made Foundation by CoverGirl in T20, and I'm also mixing this together with a lighter shade because I didn't realize that I'm not that tan anymore. I'm concealing using a matte concealer by Rimmel London, and this is in the shade Porcelain. For contouring, I'm using the Mint to Be palette by ColourPop in that teal shade, just to give it a more friendly look and to brighten up that green a little bit. I'm just contouring my nose with this, and I'm using this in my crease to add some dimension. For my regular contour, I'm using the Shade and Light palette just to sharpen up my features a little bit. Contouring my forehead real quick with that green shade because I forgot to do that. And now we're moving on to the eyeshadow look. This is the Dolce Freematic Pro palette, and I'm using that brownish burgundy shade in my crease, and then I'm pulling it out into a point for a dramatic effect. I'm deepening the eye up a little bit using that black with a very light hand, and I'm covering my eyelid using that cranberry metallic shade. To give the eye a little bit more dimension, I'm darkening up the inner and outer corners, and I'm adding a champagne shade to the center. Using that same dark burgundy, I'm lining underneath the eye to make the eyeshadow look more complete, and I'm adding a black to the outer corners just to smoke it out a little bit, give it a little bit of drama. To finish out the eye look, I'm just making that brow pop by adding that icy white underneath. Then I'm lining my waterline using this purple gel pencil by ColourPop, and I'm topping it off with a winged eyeliner. So this is just the Wet n Wild Precision Liner. I'm coating my lashes using a mascara and then adding some dramatic fake lashes. Before I add the stitches, I'm just lining that divider line with that green that we used for the contouring shade, just to make that line look a little bit more prominent. And I'm drawing a thin line right in the center of that green shading that we just created. That's gonna be the cut for the look. Make sure that this looks a little jagged so it's not perfect. Make the sides of the cut look raised. I'm going in with a white liner and just sporadically drawing white lines. I'm using that same Wet n Wild liner to add the stitches, and these are basically just slightly curved lines. To give the stitches that pinched look, like the skin's pulled tight, I'm going in and adding some lines in the opposite direction using that dark green. I felt like it needed another green patch somewhere, so I just did this random area on my neck, and I'm really not sure how I feel about it. Either way, the cream paint was wearing away so bad on my neck, I had to keep redoing this. So like I said, definitely go in with a water activated paint. To add a little touch of Halloween spirit, I'm just adding a few drops of some fake blood coming out of those stitches, and this one is by Makeup Revolution, but you can pretty much get this in any Halloween spirit shop. To finish off the look, I'm using a white hair paint just to ice out her bangs a little bit, keeping her in fashion. She a modern ghoul. But yeah guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to give the video a like if you liked it, that really helps me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.